Hello, my name is Alex, and today I'm going to be talking about the trends in understanding puberty and how these trends can help teachers, parents, and students alike deal with these changes during their adolescent years. So let's start with what we already know about puberty. So the big trend is research today on how early puberty is becoming more common. Um, And scientists are finding that things like stress, body mass, and environment can all play a role in the status. According to Mendel and colleagues, early puberty can increase stress and anxiety for teens, especially when they don't feel ready for the changes happening to them. Another trend is looking at puberty as a whole body and whole brain process, not just the physical change. And the research being conducted today is now focusing more on emotional and cognitive development just as much as physical. For example, in an article from Blakemore, um, found that the adolescent brain is still developing the parts that handle decision making and emotional control, which can explain why teens sometimes act without thinking or getting overwhelmed easily. Um, I also want to go over social media and puberty. Obviously, social media has been taking over everything in the world, um, and puberty is not an exception. And it leads to many people, including teens, comparing themselves constantly, which can change how they feel about their own bodies physically. And in a study I found by Nessie that was in 2020, social media exposure during puberty was linked to things like self esteem issues, mood swings, and pressure to look a certain way. This wasn't nearly as big a factor for the generations before. Um, so next thing I'll talk about is schools and support. A trend that really stands out is the push for schools to understand puberty as a mental and physical um, and an emotional phase, not just a health class topic. Teachers are today are learning more about brain development, hormones, and behavior so they can support students better, just like we are in this class. Another trend is offering mental health support like counseling, mindfulness programs, check ins, because puberty is shown to be closely linked with emotional well being. So, why do these trends matter? Well, all these trends show that puberty isn't just about growing taller or getting deeper voices. It's a complex stage where brains, emotions, and one's identity can all be changing all at once. And understanding what these trends are can really help us adults support the teens better so they don't feel alone or confused. In conclusion, recent research shows that puberty is happening earlier. It's more connected to technology and like social media, and it involves major brain and emotional changes, not just the physical ones. By paying attention to these trends, we can help adolescents um, feel more supported and confident during this stage.